get on the phone. Lot number 41. Here's another striking black filly. I got a couple of ticks on from the pre-works there this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, isn't that a young filly with a heap of eye appeal there, ladies and gentlemen? By the open camp draft sire in Acres of Mercury there, ladies and gentlemen. You know what these Mercury horses are coming back and doing? They're winning in the show ring. They're winning in the camp draft arena there, ladies and gentlemen. And now the Lindsay mare in Maylinga Lindell. Lot number 41 we move along to. A striking black filly with a couple of ticks I'm sure you had in your catalogue up your sights there, ladies and gentlemen. Is there 15 to get me away? Haven't asked the world. 15, 15, 12 or 10? 10, 10, 8, 8, 6 or 5? Should be. 5,000? 4,000 I got. A bit of 4,000. I wish you luck. A bit of 4. A bit of 4,000. 4,000. A bit of 6 with a Brad. A bit of 6,000. 8,000. A bit of 8,000 front row. 8,000. A bit of 8,000. A bit of 8,000. A bit of 8,000. A bit of 8,000 I have. 8,000. A bit of 8,000. A bit of 8. 10. 10 on the phone. 10,000. 10,000 on the phone. 10,000. A bit of 10,000. A bit of 10,000. Hold the bid on phone. 10,000. A bit of 10,000. A bit of 10,000. Hey, pretty as a picture. 12. 12, I got 12 here. 12 a bid. 14. 14 a bit of 14. A bit of 14. A bit of 14. 15 for my old mate. Singles are on now. 15 a bit of 15. A bit of 15. A bit of 15. Singles on for everyone. 15 a bit of 16. 16 a bit of 16. A bit of 16 I have. 16 a bit of 16. A bit of 16. A bit of 16. Pretty as a picture there, ladies and gentlemen. Acres Mercury daughter there, Bullseye Spice Girl. 16, a bit of 16, a bit of 16 I have. 16, a bit of 16, a bit of 16, a bit of 16. 16, a bit of 16, come back and win all the broad ribbons next year, ladies and gentlemen. 16,000, a bit of 16, 1 and 6, a bit of 1, 6 and 16,000. 16,000, a bit of 16,000, pretty as a picture. 16,000, well-grown filly. We'll put her on the market. 16, a bit of 16, a bit of 16 I have. Lovely hind leg on that filly there. You go to the show ring, you go to the camp draft ring and you'll win both. 16, a bit of 16, a bit of 16,000. 16,000, a bit of 16, a bit of 16,000 I have. 16,000, a bit of 16, a bit of 1 and 6. Singles are on, ladies and gentlemen, say 17. 16,000, a bit of 6 and a bit of 16,000 I have. 16,000 had a time, a bit of 16,000 a bid. 16,000, a bit of 16,000, a bit of 16,000. 16, hold the bid, ground floor on the phone. 16,000, a bit of 16,000 on the first call. A bit of 16,000 on the second call. Over she's going to go third and final time at 16,000. Hold the bid on the phone. Over she goes at 16,000. She goes. Thank you, a lovely filly. Bid card number 143 for the books. Goes to Bailey Property and Livestock down in Singon, and you bought yourself an outstanding young filly. Here's another one of these lovely striking young fillies again, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 42, Knee Coco. You might have had a couple of ticks on her. Have a look at the rein on this young filly. Pretty as a picture there, ladies and gentlemen, and jet black, isn't she there, ladies and gentlemen? By the Acres Destiny sire and Barboot Hitman. Going back to Acres Destiny and Knights Colette, Adios Reflect on the bottom side there, ladies and gentlemen. This is a mare that will excel in the show ring there, ladies and gentlemen. Featuring Acres, Romeo, Reflect, through the pedigrees there, ladies and gentlemen. Purpose bred to camp, draft and challenge. Full sister here, sold for 12,500 there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a pretty young filly in the ring there. Anyway, enough of me there. Lot number 42 there, ladies and gentlemen. Is there 15 to get me away? 15, 15, 12 or 10? 10, 10 or 8? 8, 6 or 5? We'll say 4 and around we go. 4,000? 4,000 should be. 4 I got. A bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, 6, a bit of 6,000. 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000 a bid. 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000. Hey, striking young black filly. 6,000, a bit of 6,000 I have. 6,000, a bit of 6,000. Look at the length of rein on that beautiful young filly. 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000 I have. 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000 a bid. 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000. 7. 7 a bid. 7 a bit of 7, a bit of 8. 8 against you. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 I have. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 on the left with Mark. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000. 9. 9 a bid. 9 a bit of 9,000, a bit of a 10 a bit of 10 against you, a bit of 10. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000. Bradley, work your magic. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, 11. 11 a bit of 11,000, a bit of 11, 12. 12,000, a bit of 12, a bit of 1 and 2, and 12, a bit of 12,000. 12,000, a bit of 12,000. All the action on the left. Ringside, you're gone. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000. Bradley, you're out too. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000 a bid. 12,000, a bit of 12, a bit of 12,000. Hey, beautiful young filly. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000. Say 13 and take her home. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000. Young filly had a time. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000 on the first call. A bit of 12,000 on the second call. Over she goes at 12,000. Anyone else? Over she goes at 12,000. She goes. Bid card number, lot number 42 has been sold to bid card number 131. You bought yourself a beautiful young filly. Goes to the Playmore Stock Horses of Purley-Wall, New South Wales. Compliment that stud very well. Righto, lot number 43. Not many of these good young fillies to go there, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 43. On account of Thosiel there at Bundara there, ladies and gentlemen, the Chestnut Roan filly, Free Flow, Carolina. As you can see in the catalogues, no GST on this heritage stock horse filly there, ladies and gentlemen. Going back to the Gold Cup winning siren, Malangany Sampson, in which she's got 3 Gold Cup winners on the top side there, ladies and gentlemen. Be a cowie, smooth and extremely friendly nature. Full sister to Free Flow, Mako, made 10,000 there, ladies and gentlemen, and is a successful camp drafter and all-round horse. Hey, a lovely young filly there in the ring there, ladies and gentlemen. Is there 10 to get me away? 10, 10, 8, 8,000, 8,000, 6, 6, 5 or 4. 4,000 should be. 4,000, 4,000 should be. Start me away at 3 then. 3,000, 3,000, 3 I got. 3 a bit of 3,000 on Mark's call. 4. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 on the left. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000. Mature young filly, handling it well. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. Singles on from the get-go, ladies and gentlemen. Heritage stock horse filly in your ring. 4,000, a bit of 4,000 on Mark's call, no GST. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, say 5. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000. The sister of this young filly, ladies and gentlemen, has won junior drafts and that, ladies and gentlemen. So this will be one for the whole family. I'm parked up near Thus, and I think she camped with him last night. It was that cold here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, anyway, you know, the family are doing good things there, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful young filly in the ring. 4,000 I got. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 I have. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000. Singles on them from the get-go, ladies and gentlemen. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 I have. 4,000, a bit of 4,000. Hold the bid with Mark. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, and a bit of 4,000. 4,000, a bit of 4,000. Had a time. Are we going to put her on the market? She's on the market from the get-go, he says. 4,000, a bit. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 I have. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, and over she go. 4,000, a bit of 4,000 a bid, and over she goes at 4,000. She goes. Goes to bid card number 14. Goes to Taylor Browning, Walgett, New South Wales. Thank you, Taylor. Righto, moving along to lot number 44 there, ladies and gentlemen. The last of the Sutton horses from the Shady stable there, ladies and gentlemen, Shady Playgirl. By the Royal Heartache Asylum in the resident sire and Royal Heartthrob there, ladies and gentlemen. And now the Manpower daughter in Shady Showgirl. Full sister sold to this particular mare, ladies and gentlemen, at the 22 Fountain of the Youth sale for 21,500. Hey, a big mature mare that floats around there, ladies and gentlemen. One mare that stood a lot of inspection there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, a lovely big Tiber mare there, ladies and gentlemen. No GST on this particular lot either. Hey, a mare that had a couple of ticks in my book. Lovely, big, mature, show ring quality mare there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, up your sights there, ladies and gentlemen. May I suggest is there 20,000? 20, 20, 20, 15, 15, 12 or 10, 10, 10, 8, 4,000 in the ring. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000 I have. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 6,000 on the phone. 8, 8,000, 10, 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000 I have. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, show ring looks, ladies and gentlemen. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 12 with Brad. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000 a beard. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000, hey, young, lovely, big, mature mare, isn't she? 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000. This particular stable have got 14 horses in the show ring here this week. 15 a bid. 15 a bit of 15, a bit of 15 I have. 15 a bit of 15, a bit of 15. 16. 16 a bit of 16. I hold the bid with Mark Witherden. 16 a bit of 16, a bit of 1 and 6, a bit of 7. 17 on the phone. 18. 18 a bid. 18 a bit of 18, a bit of 18, a bit of 18, a bit of 18 and 1 and 8, a bit of 1 18. 18 a bit of 18, a bit of 18. Hold the bid on the left. 19. 19 online in Victoria. 20. 20,000, a bit of 20,000, a bit of 20,000 I have. 20,000, a bit of 20,000, a bit of 20,000 a bit. 22,000, a bit of 22, a bit of 22. 22, a bit of 22, a bit of 2 and 2, a bit of 22. 22, a bit of 22, a bit of 22. Hey, one of the standout fillies in the catalogue, ladies and gentlemen. 22, a bit of 22, a bit of 22 I have. 22, a bit of 22, a bit of 22 I have. 4. 24, 24, a bit of 24, a bit of 24, a bit of 24, 24,000, a bit of 24, a bit of 24, out of the Manpower Daughter and Cheaty Showgirl, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, upstanding, beautiful filly, 24, 2 and 4, a bit of 24, a bit of 24,000, 24, a bit of 24, a bit of 25. I'll take a little single if it helps. 5. 25,000, 25, a bit of 25, a bit of 25,000, 25, a bit of 25. How could you judge it for a single? 25, 25, a bit of 25, a bit of 2 and 5, a bit of 2 and 5. Lovely filly. 25, a bit of 25 and worth another. 25, a bit of 25, a bit of 25, ground level. 25, a bit of 25, a bit of 2 and 5. 25, a bit of 25 and over she goes. First call. 25,000 on the second call. 25,000, hold the bid on ground level. Over she goes at 25,000 for the third and final time. She goes at 25. She goes 25,000.
97.
Goes to bid card number 97 for the book. Goes to quite a handy stable in Mr. and Mrs. Warwick and Fiona Lawrence. Well bought. Righto, moving to lot number 45, ladies and gentlemen. The last of the Bell stable mares there, ladies and gentlemen, and Ranger's Fancy. By the novice horse in Namina Avatar, who was, of course, by Chev Ivory. We've got the great crosser of Acres Destiny and Conman on the bottom side there, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely brown-black rising 2-year-old filly. It's one a very sweet-natured filly there, ladies and gentlemen. On the bottom side, Donrica Linda there, ladies and gentlemen, was 1-5 opens there, ladies and gentlemen. So you got camp draft winners packed full of pedigree through the pedigree there, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 45, Rangers Fantasy there, ladies and gentlemen. May I suggest, is there 10 to get me away? 10, 10, 10 or 8, 8, 6 or 5, 5,000? 3 I got. 3 online. 3 I bid a bit of 3,000 away we go. A bit of 3,000 a bid. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bit of 3,000 away we go. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bit of 3,000. Hold the bid in Molong. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bit of 3,000. 3,000 I have. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bid. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 camp draft winners top and bottom side. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bit of 3,000 I have. 3,000 a bit of 3,000 a bit of 3,000. You got Ivory, you got Acres Destiny, you got Conman. 4,000. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000. Singles on from the get-go here, ladies and gentlemen. 4,000, a bit of 4,000. You're gone in Molong. and you should be in. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 4,000, 5,000, a bit of 5,000, a bit of 5,000, a bit of 5,000, 5,000, lovely rich colour, isn't she? 5, 6 better, 6, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000 I have, 6,000, a bit of 6, and 6, a bit of 6,000, say 7 and take it home, 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6, a bit of 6, 6,000, a bit of 6,000, mature young filly, 7 I bid, 7 online, back on, 7,000, a bit of 7,000, a bit of 7,000 I have, 7,000, a bit of 7, 8,000, top row, 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 I have, 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 in the gallery. If you're at the computer, you're out. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000. Hold the bid, top row. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 I have. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, and over she goes. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, and she's had a time. Over she goes at 8,000. Are we putting her on the market? Grand vendors say sell. 9 online. 9, a bit of 9,000, a bit of 9,000 once more around the ring. 9,000, a bit of 10. 10, a bit of 10, a bit of 10, a bit of 10,000. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000 I have. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, lovely young filly. 10,000 and over she goes at 10,000. Anyone else? Online you're gone. Over she goes at 10,000. Worth one more. Over she goes at 10,000. She goes. Goes to bid card number 72. DNS Brogden from Coonabarabran in New South Wales. You bought yourself a lovely filly. The final filly in the catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, but certainly not least, lot number 46, Zelpa Halo. As you'll see in your catalogues there, ladies and gentlemen, no GST on this particular lot. Got the Heritage Stock Horse sticker on the rump there, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't she a well-grown young filly there, ladies and gentlemen, with the grey fleck through a coat there. By the Comet Siren Stone Age Beacon. Lovely grey Heritage Stock Horse yearling filly that should grow out to be approximately 15 3 hands. Looks and movement for the show and challenge ring there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, and as a pedigree suggests, you know what them common horses do? They chase a cow. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 46, last but certainly not least in the catalogue there. Is there 12 to get me away? 12, 10, 10 or 8, 8,000 anywhere, 8 or 6, 6,000, 6 or 5, say 4, 4,000 anywhere, 4,000 should be, 4,000, lovely young upstanding filly in the ring, 4,000. 4,000 I got. 3 I got. 3 he says, okay. 3,000, a bit of 3,000, I need to practice. 3,000, a bit of 3,000, a bit of 3,000 a bid. 3,000, a bit of 3,000, a bit of 3,000, a bit of 3,000. 4,000, a bit of 4,000, a bit of 5. 5, a bit of 6. 6 with Mark Witherden. 6,000, a bit of 6,000, a bit of 6,000. 7 with Bradley. 7, a bit of 7,000, a bit of 8. 8, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 direct centre. 8,000, a bit of 8,000. Wings gone. Hold the bid in the centre. 8,000, a bit of 8,000, a bit of 8,000 now. 8,000, 9. 9,000, a bit of 9,000, a bit of 9,000, a bit of 9,000. Well-grown young filly. 9,000, a bit of 9,000, a bit of 9,000, 10. 10, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000 I have. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000. Hold the bid direct centre, wings gone. 10,000, a bit of 10,000, a bit of 10,000. Last filly in the catalogue. Don't go home and say shoulda, coulda, woulda. 11. 11, a bit of 11, a bit of 1 and 1, a bit of 11. 11,000, a bit of 11,000, a bit of 11,000, a bit of 11,000. If you're on the right, you're out. 11,000, a bit of 11,000, a bit of 11,000 I have. 11,000, 12. 12,000. 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000, a bit of 12,000. Mature to a lovely mare. 13. 13, a bit of 13, a bit of 13,000 now. 13,000, a bit of 13 and 1 and 3. 13,000, a bit of 13, 13, 14. 14, a bit of 14,000 now. 14, a bit of 14,000, a bit of 14,000, and she is. 14,000, a bit of 14,000, a bit of 15. 15, a bit of 15, a bit of 15,000. 15,000, 1 and 5, a bit of 15, a bit of 15 I have. 15, a bit of 15, a bit of 15,000. Show ring looks. 15,000, a bit of 15,000 a bid. 15,000, a bit of 15,000, and she's had a time. 15,000, hold the bid on my left. 15,000, a bit of 15,000, and over she'll go. Over she goes at 15,000 for the first, second, third and final time at 15,000. She goes. Lot number 46 goes to bid card number 139. 139 goes to Allbeans Family Trust in Barradine in New South Wales. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That completes the sale. I'll hand back over to Mark for a brief summary. Thanks, Mark.
Right, well, good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. That gives you a total there now. We'll obviously have some passing sold later, but that's 33 horses sold out of 46 offered, so 72% clearance. Gross of 314,000, an average of 9,515. With the details, your top selling lot was lot number 23, Rosalie Park Night in Vegas at 35,000. With our details, your top selling filly was Rangers. No, that's not right. Our top selling filly was Shady Playgirl, lot number 44 for 25,000, with the fillies averaging 11,133. The geldings, the top selling gelding was $16,000 for lot number 32, Jillaby Sniper, with the geldings averaging $6,667. And the colts, the top colt, like I say, was Rosalie Park Night in Vegas at 35,000, with two selling to an average of 19,000. So colts averaging 19,000, top of 35,000 for lot number 23. The fillies averaging 11,133, with the top sell lot number 44 for 25,000, and the geldings averaging 6,667, with the top lot number 32 for 16,000, with a sale gross of 314,000 and an average of $9,515. If you haven't yet settled, go up and see the girls up at the office. If you'd like to talk to us about a pass-in lot, please do so. We do recommend you insure your lots. And for people travelling this afternoon, we all do wish you a safe trip home. Thank you.